Alright, so it's been a while since I've covered Nova Online, but we do have some updates. There was always something happening with Nova Online, but apparently there was a Nova Online protest where people went to his house and would write stuff on his walls.
Camera! 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 Hey, Nova, look at camera! Camera! Oh my goodness. Did you not hear about the takeover? Can we come in?
Dang, chat activity. Everybody's getting the finger by Nova.
Told you this would happen.
Holy shit.
He's so close.
So we got a quick cameo from his neighbor. That was the one he went on live stream and exposed Nova Online for being a bad neighbor and his son. Apparently the fire department had to be called one time because Nova didn't want to help his own mother up after she fell. But clearly the neighbor wants nothing to do with Nova Online, which is completely understandable. But not gonna lie, is this funny? Yeah, low-key, it's pretty funny. But should you go to Nova Online's house and harass him and write stuff on his walls? No, obviously not. I do not condone that because you guys gotta remember that Nova lives with his mother. So you're just damaging his mom's property. Plus, you're also making things more difficult for the police if they were to investigate Nova Online, because they might end up feeling bad for him because he's getting harassed and drop the case. There's also messages that got linked between him and a troll, and they're just as bad as you think they are.
Right now, I hate myself. I know it's not my fault, but Mom got rushed to the ER, and I just want to say real quick, it definitely is at the very least, a huge part Nova's fault with his mom's condition. He literally cannot be bothered to do the most simple things in order to help her, so yeah, I'm blaming him for that.
Yeah, it definitely is his fault. All I've been seeing Nova do all day is watch anime, play video games, watch South Park, eat, and make TikToks. And he apparently has no time or energy to help his mom.
They found bacteria where she got her foot amputated. Just yikes. She's been in rehab for the past month. She couldn't have gained it from that. Thing is, if they know that your mom lives in bad conditions, is there a chance she gets sent off to another place? If that happens, I might just F myself.
Look, I understand that you have a pretty packed schedule, but you can at the very least help around the house by, I don't know, maybe clean it up, because it is absolutely a disaster in there.
After the situation I had with my last dom betraying me, I've been extra careful, even if it's someone I know. If you don't remember, I am talking, or he is, and I as well, is talking about the set of pictures that were released of Nova. I'm sure you remember, I cannot show them on YouTube, but basically he was talking to someone in a very inappropriate way, and he did send some very, very disgusting pictures that, yeah, like I said, cannot show on YouTube.
So I must have missed this arc, because I did not know he sent pictures to somebody he was talking to. You might be thinking, why would he send somebody who's a complete stranger online pictures? I think that he wants the pictures to get out there because he likes getting shamed. Like, I know, it's pretty weird.
Feeling better? Yeah, actually, but my CG isn't feeling so good. CG? Huh? CG is a term used in age regression, and just for context, CG means caregiver, so his caregiver isn't, I don't know, man. Oh, you do that. Not the biggest fan of age regression. Is your caregiver like one of your girlfriends or something? Or like someone else? No further context. Great job, Nova. Wouldn't that be kind of cheating? I don't know how this caregiver thing works. I'm polyamorous. As long as I have consent from my partners, it isn't cheating. Heck, do they even consent that I'm like flirting with you? He. Well, to be honest, I'm not flirting back because of my partners. My Australian girlfriend is hella emotional.
I guarantee you that the person he's talking to is definitely just another troll. There's no way Nova Online has a girlfriend. I don't believe it. If that is the case, then I don't understand what I'm doing wrong.
I make sure everyone is over 18 before I talk to them. By the way, him making sure everyone is over 18 is him maybe sometimes asking the person he's messaging. Not even at the beginning, a lot of the time. Just randomly he asks. That's how he makes sure. Why? Because you have issues with minors or what? Can't have minor friends? That's a red flag. I have tons of friends that are like 16 or 17. Like, it's nothing weird. We are just friends. I feel like a big sis for them, and I have helped them the best ways I can in issues like they have friends. It all doesn't have to be weird with minors, you know? So this is the first instance of this person trying to convince Nova it's okay to be friends with minors.
I mean, technically, I guess it's okay to be friends with minors. If all your friends are minors, then that's definitely weird. But of course, if it's somebody like Nova Online or EDP, they definitely should not be having friends that are minors.
I did have some evidence, but it's been lost. That's just so convenient, isn't it? And then they just give a whole yap session about him making a presentation video on how he's not the victim, which we know that's not possible because he doesn't have any evidence. There's nothing that was lost. Or your non-existent evidence that you lost. I mean, this evidence can immediately wipe everything. Then do it, damn. You save yourself less trouble. It was in my old server, but I lost a link to that. God, that is just so convenient that Nova had this evidence that can immediately prove everything false. I mean, allegations and screenshots and videos across years from multiple different minors just gone immediately from this evidence that was so conveniently lost.
So what Nova is saying here is that he had evidence that would completely clear his name, but he lost it. Dang, Nova. Maybe I would believe you if you had the evidence, but since you don't, I guess you're a pedo. But the thing is, Nova Online has had many opportunities to clear his name by going live and having discussions with YouTubers. Since the Society has offered a platform, he refused. Gideon and Bloodspell have also offered a platform. He also refused. So clearly there is no evidence that would magically clear his name.
22, but it's because ever since the incident, my emotions changed. You know what? I need to bring this up to my therapist. Incident? I see her tomorrow. Oh yeah, I think I've seen that old friend of yours said something like you didn't attempt. When I tried to squeeze my wrist. Shoot. Yeah, but he lied about how I did it. How did that happen? I tried to stop my pulse. It was kind of a heat in the moment thing. So yeah, that is referencing when he just grabbed his wrist and squeezed it.
So apparently Nova's way of attempting his own life is by grasping his wrist and squeezing it. Me, when I lose a match in COD.
My fans are one of my two sole motivators for staying alive. I could probably count the amount of fans he has on one hand, to be honest with you. His whole audience is made up of people who make fun of him and troll him.
What fans does Nova Online have? I have never seen somebody say that they're fans of Nova Online. Nova, you don't have any fans. The only people that are watching you is trolls.
Are they really that important? The food reviews, I mean. You would do better if, I don't know, you did something like item reviews or game reviews and movie reviews. Saves you way more money. I mean, I tried movie reviews before I got famous. That's a strong word, but okay. And didn't do too well without giving away spoilers.
Yeah, Nova, you're definitely not famous. He's infamous, but not famous. You have to have fans to be famous.
I'm assuming you know about the video. Just bringing up his South Park video unprompted. Okay, bro. I've also learned that using the pink wand, I don't know if I can say the V word, also makes a really good massage gun. My elbow is really sore and I'm using it to soothe the sore area. Well, for a small temporary relief.
No. Ew. He's not using his pink wand as a massager. Please tell me he's joking. That is absolutely disgusting.
Several people saying the harassment files aren't real and just sends a picture of what looks to be a Google presentation which has an AI cover as per usual. And I really think it's funny that Nova genuinely tries to make the excuse that he lost this evidence that could clear him of everything and pretty much turn his life around, but he has a whole presentation with multiple people he shared it to full of random screenshots from people making fun of him. I can also prove I've been harassed since I was 17 and even before that too. I mean, from what I know, you've been on the internet since very young and harassment is normal on the internet. Since I was 12. I don't know what that has to do with your allegations or your internet, whatever, but okay. Gotta deal with it, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's about all the messages that I can handle today. I can't imagine talking to Nova Online on Discord at 1 a.m. until 3 in the morning. Like, does this troll have anything else better to do? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll try to get something out before I work on the next EDP 405 documentary video. The next one is going to be about EDP's AI girlfriends. So yeah, stay tuned for that. We also just recently hit 900 subscribers. Jeez, finally you guys are subscribing. I mean, all it took was to threaten to kidnap your family. But anyways, that's about it. Bye.